How about if instead of putting a bracket like that one, suppose you had a that goes down, a much bigger one that goes down all the way, that actually fits in, because this one might sound like we're putting quite a lot of
no, you're right,
and weakening the.
That's actually a good idea. If we could get that made out, a sleeve with feet on it. Is that what you're thinking?
Yeah. And then it just comes out, it fits in, it goes in, and then we can we can just put it down there.
These are all the little, once we've got the concept, we can say, right, this is what we need. That would be a good idea. Because all those things make it a lot.
They make a lot of difference. Because you see the wobbling.
Yeah, it won't wobble though by the time we get
up there.
By the time we get through the top,
It will be solid.
The guys prepared those temporary supports, but we're not sure. We're going to try to do it without them.
Okay.
So that we can see.
Oh, okay. Those ones,
Yeah, they're just designed just to hold temporarily until the roof got on.
All right, let's get this one up. Let's see what it looks like. Let's see how this house will look like. So if you're just joining us, we are quite excited. Like I said, we spent about 2 weeks helping the people out in Kajiado. And now we're moving on to El Chamus community, where we have about 600 families that have been relocated back to Mukutani ward. These are people who had been displaced by war. They're living in a highly insecure area, but now because of the creation of a new sub-county, of Mukutani sub-county, we want to be able to ensure that these people enjoy a good life, These are people who can be able to do irrigation, but the basic necessity is for us to be able to build some social housing for them. In Kajiado, we focused heavily on providing restocking for orphans and also for widows. We are able to give them each we supported about 45 families by giving each one of them 4 sheep, she-sheep, so that they can be able, and she-goats, so that they can be able to go in and restock. Now, we also supported the women with milk by building a cooler, which we're going to be filming and showing you. That we just completed building it, and soon we're going to put electricity in that area. But for today, our team has been working very hard to be able to put up houses. We want to build some basic structures for a minimum of 1,500 households. We'll start with about 600 families that have been who are relocating back to Mukutani ward. They are going to places where they don't have homes, so we'll try and put them into little bombers, like homesteads, where we put about 5 of these houses or 10 of these houses, or 15 of these houses, and make it a homestead. And then later on, we'll be able to bring in tractors and cultivate, plow some land, and give them something that can be able to help them get food. So for this is a very simple process. I'm going to show you. This here is a bedroom, and then there'll be 800 units, less than a meter, where we put a door, so they can be able to have at least 2 beds there. This will be the common area, where they can be able to stay here in a little common area. Right now it's mostly a lot of research and development. That's why you're seeing us with different plates to be able to support them. So we're putting this plate here and supporting all those 4 corners. And then this will be a second, by giving them privacy. You give the father and the mother their little room. That's where they can be able to come out and just cook here and enjoy and live here. And then this will be the kids' bedroom. So what we've done is that we've decided to use steels. And as you can see, what we are currently doing here is that we put about 2.2 meters high. And the other one is 2.2 meters high. We'll put it here also. We'll also be able to take one of these, but a slightly thinner one, and put it across here. But not this heavy. So that we can put the iron sheets here, and so that they can be able to fit in, protect them. But then on top on top of somewhere right here, we'll be able to add a small ventilation because Baringo County is quite hot. So we'll put a ventilation process such that the heat that comes in goes out. Come with me. So this base will be put under and we'll fill this area with maram. In some areas, depending on cost, we can also be able to put 2 blocks here and build blocks here. So we hope that by the time we are done, we will do at least, before we go and hold the meeting, at least 600 homes. And we will build them up there. So the day when we are doing the meeting, we'll be able to showcase the people that we've already created homes for them. This is part of me, part of giving back, and making sure that we unite the entire Maasai community. So follow this process. We are still in research and development, but the moment we finish constructing our prototype house, then of course the rest will become easy. Now this is where you put that song that says something good's gonna happen in this year. Oh, yeah. Basta. I didn't even.